Portal 2 is coming this fall, and the announcement that led up to it was bananas. Valve patched Portal on Steam with a new achievement, and madness ensued.
Rich, this is the final bananas part of that March 1st, 2010, the most historic day in gaming history. All right, they patched the game. It said, transmission received, question mark. You took the radio, you put it over the red buttons, and you'd hear Morse code. So people were trying to translate it. But it wasn't really turning out much. So what did they do? They put it through an imaging system, and fuzzy images started showing up. You know, you could make out aperture science and all this kind of stuff. Then they found numbers in these. They took these numbers, decoded them, put it into a BBS message, which had a login for GLaDOS. You logged in, and there was even more images. And now Portal 2 is announced as a full game, full retail price.
Full retail.
They said there's going to be a co-op mode, which is not only make you think cooperatively, but play cooperatively. And they said there's new things like physics are going to be part of the puzzles. You know, so if a vent air is sucking in something, you can have a portal next to it, have it suck some stuff in. And there's going to have a paint system where, you know, if you put orange paint down on the ground, you go on it, you launch up. Rich, best day in gaming history, best announcement in gaming history. This is the opposite. This is amazing marketing.
First of all, Bri, Portal 2, yada, yada, yada. I am pissed off, Bri. Right. Yeah, this was a crazy viral campaign. Oh my God, like I was so hyped. Like, what's this gonna lead up to? Portal 2. I knew Portal 2 was coming.
You said Portal 2 like it's
I
nothing.
knew Portal 2 was coming. I didn't need this. Yeah.
You knew it was coming this year.
Okay, big deal. It's coming this year, next year, whatever. I knew it was coming.
So a sequel to one of the best games this generation is coming out, and your response is eh.
Right. A viral campaign such as this, I was expecting somehow like the very last image to be like Half-Life 2 Episode 3, and then all of a sudden the 2 in the episode disappear.
First of all,
and the 3 comes next to the Half-Life 3.
First of all, that would have been the most amazing ending.
March 31st, 2010.
And then it says, we did the PlayStation apocalypse.
Yeah, like, I was thinking that the apocalypse was a part of this viral campaign. That would have been sweet. No, but seriously, Brian, first of all, man, nobody figured this out. Nobody. Valve went onto the forums. I'm telling you right now, Valve went onto the forums and gave hints out. Nobody thought to put this thing into an image, like, transmitter.
Yes, they
No, they didn't.
Yes, they
Valve,
did.
believe me.
Do you really want the Steam community against you, Rich?
Bri, the Steam community can hate all they want. I guarantee you if I went onto the Steam forums and actually read through the thread, we would see a bunch of people, like new members, posting
like Gabe Newell's 5?
No. Obviously, it wouldn't be Gabe Newell. It would be, I'm telling you, Valve employees went on and helped this thing along. There's no way they saw this in like 12 hours or whatever.
Can we talk about Portal 2? They said it's 100 years after the first one took place.
Okay.
So it makes you think about, you know, it's part of the Half-Life universe. Secondly, doesn't it, and Shell's in it, Shell a robot confirmed?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe that whole thing wasn't actually a trial for human beings. Maybe it was a trial for the next evolution of robots. Right.
No, very well could be. However, if it's 100 years in the future, why are we using the same weapon? The same whatever that thing is, the portal.
Who knows? This is nuts. I mean, I'm so happy about this. I'm disgusted about you.
Dude.
Portal is charming, it's funny, it's got great
The smartest
puzzles.
thing about this was, because it's a full price game, they knew that there was going to be an uproar. So by creating such an amazing viral campaign leading up to this, they started the hype before they announced it, right? So now that the hardcore people are behind it, and there's not going to be some stupid petition, Valve can go on and do their thing. That's why they did this.
Who's not going to be behind a Portal sequel?
Dude, by the way, Orange Box 2, you know, let's make it happen.
Yeah. But I mean, they also confirmed that basically Steam is definitely coming to Mac, along with all the source games. They have lots of images. Big news.
Great news. Oh my God, I can't wait.
As a Boot Camp user, I'm sick of booting Boot Camp up to play some Team Fortress. Media Molecule, the developers behind the award-winning PlayStation 3 game Little Big Planet, has been bought by Sony. Rich, is this a good or bad acquisition?
This is a great acquisition, bro. I mean, how could this not be a great acquisition? Media Molecule. I mean, these are guys who, like it or not, Little Big Planet was awesome, right? Like, it tried something new. This whole play, create, share. So I'm very interested to see what not only what they can do next, but now what can they do next with Sony's money?
Right.
You know what? Think about that real quick. I mean, they made Little Big Planet. You know, yeah, Sony published it, and I'm sure they helped them along. But now that Sony like owns them, there's going to be millions of dollars pumped into their crazy ideas.
And, you know, they obviously a big payday for Media Molecule. They undisclosed amount. Plus, Sony is a great publisher. They're the opposite of Activision.
Yeah.
They nurture people. They have patience. If anyone was going to buy Media Molecule, I'm so happy it's Sony.
Yeah.
And they already said, you know, we're not going to mess with them. We just bought them because we believe in them.
Yeah.
You know, they're working on something. We're not going to tell them what to do.
That's what excites me, though. they're in the middle of working on something right now,
Yeah.
right? And Sony was like, we're not going to touch it. We're not going to let them keep doing it. So whatever that thing is that they're working on.
Must be so good.
Must be amazing to the fact that Sony was like, we have to buy these guys right now. I mean, think about that. Because Sony, they didn't go out and buy Insomniac because they have this partnership. I'm sure they could have kept that partnership with Media Molecule, but whatever they're working on right now could be something like, oh my.
And the only thing I'm worried about, but very little worry, because obviously this is Sony, one of the best publishers out there, is Media Molecule is some of the best artists out there. I'm not talking graphics. I'm talking about art.
Yeah.
I love their art. Please keep them away from the abomination that is PlayStation Home. That is the worst art. Please do not.
Your fear is coming from Rare doing.
Rare and Microsoft. I do not want to see anything Little Big Planet or anything Media Molecule having to do with the abomination that is Home.
I agree. I agree with that.
I can't even. Or I want to see them give Media Molecule the Parappa the Rapper license.
That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy. But no, I agree. We need Parappa the Rapper back, especially come on as a PSN game. Come on, they should have done that by now. But I don't know. I kind of want Media Molecule to just come up with stuff on their own.
This is great because, like we said, Sony is patient, so they don't have to worry about being canned or not having enough money now. They can go do whatever they want. They can go crazy.
GT5, 10 years in the making or whatever. Yeah, I think they have patience.
We're going to take a quick break. We come back, we discuss the Halo Reach multiplayer beta trailer and the SOCOM 4 announcement, and we play a little pro or anti. Stick around, be right back.
Be sure to subscribe to TWiGames.com via RSS, iTunes, YouTube, and Twitter. That's TWiGames.com.
Bungie released a trailer showcasing the Halo Reach multiplayer beta. Needless to say, there were countless people analyzing every little frame of this trailer just to extract as much info as they possibly could. Brian, what did you extract?
2 words. I'm awesome. Another 2 words. Jetpacks. But that's actually only 1 word, right?
Jetpacks? It's hyphenated, I think.
1.5 words. Jetpacks. That was awesome. I like seeing the jetpacks. We saw a lot of stuff. It looks like there's a lot of interesting loadouts. It looked like there was a super-powered overshield you could block vehicles with. Obviously, active camo.
Yep.
Looked like the sniper was nerfed. After you shot, it got a little bloom going on. A lot of stuff going on. It was crazy.
Right. I mean, I'm not the biggest Halo fan in the world by any means, but it looked really fun. I'm actually going to be a part of this beta. It looked fast-paced. I think that's kind of what Halo needed a little bit. It needed a little faster pace. I know people are like, no, don't change the Halo, blah, blah, blah. But no, it looked better. I mean, it actually reminded me, Halo always reminded me of Unreal Tournament, but it looked even more like it now with the fast pace and all that stuff. And even the kind of the art, it kind of reminded me of the Unreal Tournament 3.
And they had this cryptic mode called Invasion.
Yeah.
What if that's like Assault from Unreal Tournament? I loved Assault.
Yeah, that was sweet.
All I know is it looked fantastic. The beta's going to start. And like they said, when they have betas, they have real betas. What we see here is what they said needs balancing.
Yeah.
They're working on a lot of stuff like weapon placement. That's all their stuff.
Yeah.
But obviously the jetpacks, this overshield, all this kind of like assassination stuff, that needs balancing.
And also, this is a great time for the Halo franchise.
Yeah.
Because now that Call of Duty has died,
now
that it's dead and out of the way, because if you think about Call of Duty really took over, right? But now that that's kind of a thing of the past, Call of Duty's over, I'll say it again, it's dead. Halo can come back and, kind of retake its crown as the FPS king.
When did this desk turn into a horse? just beating it.
No, but you know what I'm saying?
Halo's
going to come back oh man, it's going to come freaking on a horse through the fires of hell.
And I'm just happy that, the multiplayer looks good, because that's all I care.
Yeah, of course.
And even though it's not saying it's class-based, it clearly is. It's like a tank class. You got the,
yeah, that's what it looked like.
thing.
That's what it looked like.
And I'm glad they're taking a little bit of risk here.
Bri, one thing I hate about Halo is people jumping around like freaking animals, man. That makes me sick. And now that they have these jetpacks, do you think the people are going to be jetpacking around? That seems like it's going to be annoying almost. It looked really cool, but now that I actually thought about it in a gameplay setting, so you can shoot as you're going up, that's going to be hard to, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it reminded me of Unreal Tournament. It reminded me of Tribes. And obviously, they're going to balance it. I have a feeling that's going to be a good novelty.
Yeah.
But actually, helping gameplay, I really don't see that much of an advantage to it.
Yeah.
An aerial view, people are going to see you up there.
Right.
You're just going to be